It's a orange juice.
What's up everyone, this is Orange Juice. Today marks the 1-year anniversary that Clash Royale has been released. In 1 year, we were able to witness Clash Royale double the number of cards in the game. Huge shout out to the Clash Royale team, despite there being only around 15 of them. They're able to continually bring us new content. But with every new card release, it opens up thousands of new interactions, and sometimes that means glitches. Bringing you my top 10 favorite glitches of 2016. Number 10, the King Activation Glitch. There's an animation glitch that doesn't affect gameplay. Sometimes the king will face the opposite direction and appear to constantly activate. I've never had this happen myself, and it doesn't affect gameplay because he'll still activate properly and start attacking like normal. Number 9, indecisive unit pathing. Sometimes units get confused, and sometimes they're exactly equal distance between two destinations. When this happens, they get stuck in an indecisive internal battle to go up or to go down. Number 8, the Tesla Hog Glitch. A very similar thing can happen with the Hog. When an arena tower is down and you can pull the Hog to the right and you plant a second Tesla on the right side. It's far enough that the Hog activates it, and by the time the Hog reaches the Tesla, it hides. The reason why this happens is because the Tesla has a very specific activation range, and when the Hog jumps, it actually jumps upwards on the Z-axis, which is technically further away from the Tesla, causing it to deactivate. Number 7, the Triple Lava Glitch. What happens here is that the clone spell cloned the Lava Hound and the Lava Pups, resulting in 18 Lava Pups on the map, double dipping on the clone spell, when there should have only been a total of 12 pups. This is incredibly difficult to pull off and it's not practical to do. Number 6, Sparky glitches. Here's the Sparky that is able to shoot halfway across the map. Sparky has a lot of unique and interesting mechanics, so she always has weird interactions. Here's another glitch that happens with Rage. It's crazy hard to pull off, but she can double shot units. If you tried to pull this off in a real game, chances are it won't work. Number 5, the Electro Wizard Glitch. The bowler has a 2-second load time and the Electro Wizard's attack speed is 1.7 seconds with a 0.5 second stun. If the Electro Wizard can attack before the bowler initiates, he's stuck in a permanent stun. This only works if the Electro Wizard is planted first. If the Electro Wizard is planted after the bowler, it won't permanently stun him. Andrew from Reddit has an idea of why this happens. Since the load and attack speed are so close, it's a matter of who engages first. It's a race case. Number 4, the Inferno Dragon Glitch. This glitch doesn't happen anymore, but when the Inferno Dragon was first released, if you float out of range, he would stop attacking. Specifically, this was devastating if you were using him to counter a balloon. He would just float around the area and look pretty until the balloon destroyed your tower. Number 3, the Invincibility bug. This was a game-breaking mechanic. When the Ice Golem pops its Frost Nova, the units inside the Frost Nova would be immune to all spells. The Mini P.E.K.K.A walked away untouched from the rocket. After players realized that this bug existed, they started using it in real matches. Rocket would counter Expo, but with the Ice Golem protecting the Expo, it would destroy the tower. This is probably one of the craziest bugs because it's one of the few glitches that would directly influence the outcome of the game. And it wasn't even that hard to do. Number 2, the Witch Glitch. I remember when I started the game in January. The Witch was the first epic card and I would trap my Witch behind a tombstone. Here the opponent trapped his Witch behind a Goblin hut. This was an expensive strategy because it would cost a lot of elixir to pull off. You need to deploy them both at once, but once you do that, she provides a limitless stream of skeletons until the building expires. Then you would be able to cycle back for a second Witch. This glitch is really cool and was the easiest to pull off, but it was never worth it because a fireball would always set you back a ton of elixir. Number 1, the Corner Building Glitch. This is the funniest glitch to have existed in the game. You can't pull it off anymore, but what you would need to do is max out your map so that there's no more space to plant buildings. Obviously, you couldn't do this in a ladder match, but the results were hilarious. It would spawn the buildings in the corner, and if you did this with an Inferno Tower, it would spawn near the Arena Tower, taking it out. Cheers to another year of Clash Royale. Stay tuned for more Clickbait OJ.